It's game 4 of the Eastern. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Daniels. He's out there with Richardson. And it's Sarr in at the 4 spot. We've got Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Mourning, and it's Rice in at the 3. Now here's Davis. Wade passes to Rice. Over Daniels. And Sarr pulls it down.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Lanier, no good. Davis finds Wade. To the inside. Mourning. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Daniel. Out to the wing. Here's Harrison. Wade is covering. Kicks it out to Richardson. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Rice. Oh, good on the triple. Rondo against Richardson. Pass to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
It's tipped and stolen by Sarr. Now Richardson is guarded by Mourning. Here's Harrison. Back to Richardson. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Lanier, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call the timeout and reset?
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now, here's Richardson over Rondo. Connects in the foul line jumper.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Davis with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Lanier.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Drives to the hoop, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
That one good for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Richardson against Rondo. Here's Lanier. Back to Richardson. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's just elementary routine for Lanier. Getting whatever position he wants inside and just going to work.
Wade outside. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Mourning passes to Rice. No good with the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Harrison. From deep. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mourning dishes to Rondo. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Song. Richardson with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Mourning. Rondo at the elbow. Three-pointer, Wade. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Wade.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
He hits the second from the line. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Daniels. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Rondo. Knocked away. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo. Both teams changing it up here. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's the visitors now. Richardson outside. And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Dunn looking over the floor. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the home team has possession. It's a three-point game. Wagner passes to Mourning. Over Sarr. Misses the fadeaway inside. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Jones the best in Emma. Shoots the three. Jones, no luck. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And they recover it. And the dunk by Mourning.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Howard against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just an amazing shot fake there from Howard, effectively bringing the defender off the ground and just going right into the contact.
He's off on the second. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Done outside. Mourning inside. Over Czar. Mourning can't make it work. And Jones has it in the corner. It's not going to go for him. Davis with some nice D. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Wagner. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Richardson. And it's tied up with that one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Howard with a screen on Wagner. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wagner outside. Back to Wade. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, bouncing off the coverage so gracefully. Wade excels at maintaining that concentration on the drive.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Here's Wade. Good on the bucket. Wade's got 6.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The 3 from Thomas, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Daniels out there with Thomas. Then there's Howard. Then it's Czar. And it's Arizin in at the 3 spot. Davis kicks to Dunn. Wade outside. Sinks that one from the post. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Thomas passes to Arizin. Howard with a screen on Wade. Pass to Daniel. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, 50% from the floor. Done outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Wade misses. Down against Thomas. Here's Arizin. And that one, good. Arizin's got 5 now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Wade. He's got 8. And it's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
Here's Howard, and Mourning sends it back. Down low. Davis owning the inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Richardson against Rondo. Mobley wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Simons with the ball. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Richardson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Lanier, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Richardson against Rondo. Pass to Rice. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Richardson against Rondo. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Inside, Sampson. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Really like how steady Lanier looks out there. I mean, he's very patient, and he's graceful, strong, not rushing his game or trying to force anything. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Now, here's Simon. He has yet to score. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Richardson up top. He's covered by Rondo. Mobley got a piece of it. Rondo against Richardson. Rondo, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Richardson. Mobley has a screen on Rondo. Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by McDyess. Here's Rice. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Harrison. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Dyson Daniel. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Sampson. Lock at 6. There's a good screen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The drive by Mobley. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
When you make it easy on Simons, when you leave someone that wide open, he's always looking to make the extra pass.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Harrison. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harrison's got 10 points. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harrison. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Back to Richardson. Now Nembhard. They set the pick. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Rondo against Richardson. Pass to McNice. Harrison grabs the board. And feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Lanier, the pass to Richardson. Mobley, a screen on Simon. It's Nembhard on the wing, covered by Simon. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Rondo. No good with the layup. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Richardson. To the inside. Here's Harrison. And it's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Nembhard. Sampson pulls it in. Here's Rice. He's got 11. Outside, Simons. From the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first half. Up 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for joining us for Game 4. At the half, some ground to make up.
Man, it's tough to win on the road, Shaq, but they're not trailing by much. But the hostile environment is not helping them.
Whoever wins tonight has command of this series. I think it's going to come down to the end. Get your popcorn ready.
Oh, I got my popcorn ready, and I got my soda ready.
We got a lot of popcorn to got to get ready for you, big fella.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking yours and Kenny's popcorn. Give it to me now.
They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset. That'll do it for our show.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Mourning is out there with Anthony Davis. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Alexander Sarr at the line for 2.
Free throw, no good.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
And he's good on the second. Here's Rondo. Pass to Davis. Wade surveying the D. Davis setting the pick for Wade. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Sarr.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Around 41% on the night. Here's Sarr. Pass to Arizin. Rondo against Richardson. Shot clock at 5. And Arizin gets it to go. Arizin's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Harrison. Wade brings the double team. Daniel from outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rondo against Richardson. Davis kicks to Wade. Davis setting the pick for Wade. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yes, sir. AD. Threw it down easily.
Davis has gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team. All right, let's keep it going for your dance team.
Richardson outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Sarr throws it down.
Gotta like the game of Richardson, a crafty guard who is always looking to get the ball to his guys.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Wade. That's tipped.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Arizin, the pass to Lanier. Only one man back on D. Here's Rice, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you look at Glenn Rice, and he's a versatile offensive weapon from the perimeter or pretty much anywhere on the court. He can find his points.
Both free throws good from Rice. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Thomas. Hasn't made one yet. Sarr sets the screen for Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Wade. To the paint, looks for Mourning, gets it to him, and the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Thomas against Rondo. Howard with the screen on Rondo. And Thomas, here we go. And yes, it's good.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Now, here's Wade. Not a lot of room. Pass to Rondo. Now Mourning. Back to Rondo. Wade outside. And here's Davis for 3. Excellent D from Howard. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Saw the pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Thomas surveying the D. Got a hand on it. Wagner outside. Inside. Here's Dunn. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Being on 57% from the field in the third. Thomas passes to Sarr. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Dyson Daniels. On 57% from the field in the third. Dunn passes to Sampson. Now here's Wagner. Five to shoot. Dwight Howard pulls it in. From the field, 44%, not bad. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Mobley, he's checked in for Sarr.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 4, Evan Mobley.
Now here's Simons. Nembhard covering. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Wagner against Jones. Here's Thomas.
Even against tough defense, Thomas is never fazed. He's fearless in going against contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Isaiah Thomas, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Looking at 51%. Really solid.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Simons. Defense is right there. Dunn passes to Sampson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Thomas. And it's good. 2 points. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Dunn kicks to Wagner. Here's the screen. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Jones against Wagner, and stolen by Simon. Wagner passes to Dunn. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first.
You know, their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
And he sinks the second. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field to the inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Howard kicks to Thomas. Howard setting the pick for Thomas. Driving to the basket. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Thomas. Howard's got 5.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Wagner against Jones. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Check out Sampson slamming it down. Well, it doesn't take much for him to reach up there. At 7'4", he can almost dunk flat-footed.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for the away team. Isaiah Thomas taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. And here is Simon. Jacks up a three. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Richardson, so Thomas out there, and it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the growing hand strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Dwayne Wade, shooting one. One shot.
.47% from the floor, getting it done. Thomas passes to Richardson. Sarr with it. To the middle. And stolen by Mourning. Fast break, here they come. Rondo passes to Wade. Davis kicks to Rice. Here's Rondo, down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Down low. Here's Lanier. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Rondo. Mourning a screen on Thomas. Thomas against Rondo. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Sarr. Wade is covering. They get a hand on it. Outside Thomas. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Mourning sends it back. Here's Wade. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Wade is simply one of the very best in the league at drawing fouls.
At the line for your home team, Dwayne Wade, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Now Daniels.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
How's that for a big-time throwdown? Mourning showing no mercy on the rim right there.
Here's Daniels. Wade is covering. To the paint. Saw the pass to Lanier. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Davis with a screen on Richardson. Pass to Davis. It's deflected. And finished off by Davis. Gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Richardson the pass to Sarr. Outside, Jones. To the inside. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Rondo finds Wade. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Rice for 3. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Jones. Saw the pass to Daniels. Sarr sets the screen for Richardson. Here's Lanier. Fires the 3. Mourning with some nice D.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. On the wing, Jones. Sarr with it. Davis is on it. Sarr's shot is off. Gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Rondo passes to Wade. Back to Rondo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Rondo's got 4 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Here's Thomas. Pass to Daniels. Here's Harrison. Daniels with it. Wade is covering. Thomas against Rondo. 5 on the clock. Sarr sets the screen for Thomas. Over Rondo. Thomas, no good. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Rice. A 3-ball. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good. Daniels. 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Pass to Rice. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rondo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Alexander Sarr. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sarr. Both teams will make substitutions. Both good from the line that time. And the home team has possession. Done outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Wagner. A 15-footer. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Wagner.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
To the middle. It's tipped. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Sampson. Back to Dunn. Now, here's Wagner. Emhard covering. And Thomas has it in the corner. Now here's Jones. It's deflected, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Number 4, Evan Mobley.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. To the inside, Howard. Sampson pulls it in. And so they get the victory here at home. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get, we'll be able to find these guys and make plays. We want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues.
Here it is, Kate. Now the starting group for the visitors. Lugens Dort out there with Johnson. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Thurman in at center. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Worthy in at the small forward. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Worthy. Over Jones, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Banchero. High-quality look as he sinks it.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Worthy. Pass to Lever. Five to shoot. It's tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. From the high post. Jones grabs the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Now here's Dort. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thurman. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Lays it up and banks it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Jones. Down low. The steal.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but the foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Johnson passes to Jones. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. From the high post. Rebounded by Unseld. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Antetokounmpo to pass to Dumars. Oh, there's the alley.
Yeah, under undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Johnson. Can they get it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Lever. Great D that time from Banchero.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Unseld. Antetokounmpo outside. Rebounded by Johnson. Antetokounmpo has gone 2 of 5 tonight. The shot by Johnson, no good. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
With the teardrop, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Thurman passes to Jones. Dort left side. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
In transition, here they come.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Lever. Still no points. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Johnson. Jones, the pass to Banchero. Johnson with it. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
To the middle. Here's Unseld. It's deflected. And here's Johnson inside. Dort, the pass to Jones. Tipped away. Here's Lever. Finished off the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. To the paint. Antetokounmpo with the block. Here's Worthy, defended by Jones. Antetokounmpo outside. Floats one up. Shot's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. 1:21 left in the first. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Scott can't get it to go.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Hole. Chalk up 2 there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
He's got 6 of 14 in so far. Scott passes to Worthy. Here's Scott. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Baylor. And Worthy pulls it down. We've got 7 of 15 to find the net. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 13 now.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Hole. Let's go with a 3. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 9. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Here's Baylor. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Noah grabs the board. Here's Hole. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out left to the wing. Here's Carroll. And that one no good to start off the night.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Kamare. Here's Baylor. With the drive.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Dumars. Still without a bucket. Rose outside. The rebound by Baylor. shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Off target at the rim. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Rose, the pass to Dumars. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dumars has got his first 2 points of the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Baylor, guarded by Rose. Great positioning on the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They set a pick to the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Inside, here's Baylor, and that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Carroll. Now Rose. Pass to Scott. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Ellis is checked in for Scott. Here's Ellis. It's hauled in by Thurman.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Cole, good. Cole's got 7.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Hull. 7 points in the game. Puts it up from 12. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hull's got 7 points for the quarter. So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Dumars. Dort defending. Here's Carroll. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Count it. Dumars has got his second bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, the pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Hull. Thurman. It's good on the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Dumars. Dort defending.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Oh, the pass to Dort. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And he drops it first.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Lever passes to Carroll.
Away team foul. Joakim Noah. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this game.
Tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he can't hit the second.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there. But his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And Carroll surveys. Oh, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Oles got 11 points. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Lever passes to Carroll. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Wicks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Shooting a nice 50% for the game. Now here's Dort. The D's right on him. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Hole. He's got 11. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Lever. To the wing on the left. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Count that bucket. Carroll's got 12 now in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Hole. Dort outside. Here's the 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man.
They are on the cusp of... That's it for us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Unseld in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. And he's going for the lob! And Carroll outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paolo, strong!
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Pass to Lever. Here's Dumars. Dort defending.
Bobby Jones. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
He's got free throw attempts, 4 and 5 here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor to the inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Jones.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Pass to Lever. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. The floater. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Banchero. No good. That would have tied it. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. Jones against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside. Pass to Worthy. Here's Lever. Antetokounmpo outside. Down low. Deflects the pass. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for the away team. Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. One drops. He ties it up. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Lever, guarded by Banchero. It's stolen by Johnson, and they're on the run for the lead. Oh, contact, no match for Banchero.
Yeah, look at Banchero putting his physicality to work, driving through contact right there.
Lever passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Caldwell. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Intercepted. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Dumars. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Pass to Rose. It up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Now here's Johnson. He's closely guarded. Here's Kamari. Here's Caldwell. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen. Pass to Scott. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Johnson inside, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose. The home team on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good D by Rose. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. Dumars. Dumars has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
To the inside, Baylor. Rose grabs the board. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Caldwell. No points so far. Here's Johnson. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Scott. Back to Rose. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
I just love the ball movement.
Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. And here's Johnson. Here's Kamari from behind the arc. Unable to get that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Rose with it. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the second. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Caldwell, good. Gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Carroll. He's got 13. 5 on the clock. Up and in from the low block. Carroll's got 15 points. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Here's Scott. No points yet. It's blocked.
That's something Noah is phenomenal at doing, leaving the floor quickly enough to get the block.
Number 16, Don O.
Here's Scott, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holt, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Ellis's shot is off. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Johnson passes to Ole. get it to fall. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he lobs it up top. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Holt. 13 points in the game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Rose against Jones. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Driving to the basket. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Shooting around 51%. That's a good number. We've got Luguentz Dort, also Johnson out there. And it's Jones in at the three. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And Caro outside. Dort outside. Now here's Jones. Tightly guarded. Pass to Banchero. There's the triple. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Johnson with the defensive effort. Shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. On the take. Softly drops in the floater.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Johnson. Shakes him. And it's good on the lay-in.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's Lever. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Inside. Back to Jones. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Pass to Thurman. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Here's Dumars. Dort defending. Now Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. It's Johnson with a drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And he makes both free throws.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Dumars. Now Antetokounmpo, covered by Johnson. Antetokounmpo outside. Stolen by Jones. Dort on the wing. Jones finds Dort. Banchero left side. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Worthy. Jones with some nice D.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And he's going for the oop here. Here's Lever. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Banchero outside.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And he knocks down the first one. And Banchero drops them both. So it's the home team now. And here is Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game. Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Banchero outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thurman. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Unseld, guarded by Banchero. Great D that time from Banchero. Johnson with it. From 17. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And Giannis with the dunk.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Unseld, covered by Johnson. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Dort outside. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense and made the right call in that pick and roll.
Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Johnson. Dort grabs the miss. Gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Pass to Worthy. Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 8 rebounds in the game. Shooting 58% from the floor. Terrific here in the fourth. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. So it'll to be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Good on the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Substitution on the court.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. Dort with a steal. And here they come. And it's in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Scott passes to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Banchero. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Thurman. Cuts off the pass. Here's Unseld. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Holt. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put them up 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Now Antetokounmpo. Over Banchero. Cans it to force overtime.
You think playoff pressure means something to this guy? He's ready for overtime.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. We've got Paolo Banchero, and it's Jones in at the 3, small forward. To the inside. Thurman passes to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Here's Worthy, defended by Jones. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oh, the pass to Banchero. Here's Hull. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Antetokounmpo against Banchero.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Hull. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hull's got 24 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Out to the right wing. Here's Dumars. He gets it in there.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Dort, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Pass to Scott.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Dumars. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Knocked loose. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. They set the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Johnson. Gone a perfect 4 for 4 to begin this OT session. To the paint. Here's Thurman. Can't cash it in from close range. Gone 3 for 6 from the floor here in OT. Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
Lever passes to Antetokounmpo. They turn it over. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Magic Johnson. 5th personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for 2. Giannis.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going shooting 1 of 2 from the line. And that trims the lead to 6.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And Carroll finds Dort. And there's the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Lever, guarded by Banchero. Deflected! And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
The away team, Magic Johnson, 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. The visitors with the ball. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul, 4th team foul. Shooting for the away team, Magic Johnson, taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that increases the lead to 6. Here's Worthy. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud.